Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. This is episode 20. In the last episode, we got this dome finished off, got everything built inside here. So that should be ready to go. We do have people coming down. They should be arriving fairly soon, I think. Well, maybe not real soon. Never mind, I was looking at this rocket here, but that's a trade rocket. Not a big deal. I was looking around this morning. I was basically picking people at random to see if they were getting the bonus for, and I've forgotten where it is now, but we have that bonus for people getting more comfort if they have a farm. And I was trying to think, well, I don't see it, because I was picking people at random, doesn't matter who, you know, and looking through here, and I saw no sign of it. It turns out it does actually work, and the way I could tell, this dome here has a ranch, not a farm, and its apartments are 35 comfort. Whereas if we come to one that actually does have a farm, like this one, apartments are 40. So that's how the game does it. So it was kind of weird, but we figured it out. And on the subject of comfort for buildings, I was looking in here at the in-dome building specifically, and we basically get, you know, well, 15 or 10 extra comfort out of simply having these smaller living complexes. We have 9 apartments, so if I were to downgrade each of them from the 24 people to the 14, we basically lose 90 residential slots. Well, we have 147 free, so I think that's something I'm going to do. And I guess it doesn't matter what order we do these in, so I guess we'll just start up here. Maybe we'll start with ones that are less full. Maybe we'll start over here. Like this dome here basically isn't even being used. Yeah, we're just going to do that. And the other thing I was looking at while I was in the research is I remembered we've got this. And we are trading for polymers. We have stacks of concrete, and metals aren't that bad, so I think I'm going to build one of these just for the power. The fact that it's also a very cool sounding wonder is, you know, a bonus, but I think we're going to build that just for the power, because then I wouldn't have to have all these fusion reactors that keep breaking.
Sector scanned.
Drone hubs that keep breaking. And I just don't have enough electronics to fix it all. They're almost here though. Anyway, let's go back to working on this while we're waiting for that. And that's the other thing that'll be nice about these. The living complexes only take 1 concrete maintenance, whereas these take 3. Not a huge deal, we have lots of concrete, but it'll just save some drones time. There we go. Where's my nearest open pad? There's one there. That'll do. So yeah, that's where we are. Yeah, we already have very nearly a 300 in the metals. We are constantly getting trades for polymers. So I think we'll be able to get that, maybe not like very quickly, but in a reasonable amount of time. And that will be very, very helpful. Of course, we have to wait for some of those electronics to get over here to fix these hubs to actually do this, but that shouldn't be a big deal. Despite how busy the shuttles are, I guess, but I'm sure they'll manage. So hopefully just increasing this comfort that little bit will be enough to slow this down. That's all I'm hoping for. Because I figured I'd rather have less people that are actually doing something than more people that are just sitting around doing nothing anyway. Because that doesn't really help, right? That was the theory. I don't know if it'll pan out or not, but that was the theory. But these, a lot that are coming now, I'm just going to put them in down here. And see if we can get some of these rares going. We got that sterling going for me. That was nice, thank you. Can probably shut those off. No, maybe not. Maybe not. At least not all of them. Do maybe half of them. There you go, lads. Why, yes, I will take more polymers. Thank you very much. It's like you know what I'm up to or something. Okay, so that's been fixed. That's been fixed, but there's nobody here. That's fine.
New colonists have arrived.
Thank you. Okay. Both of you are pretty busy, so we'll start with this one. It's slightly less busy. But first, I'll have to get teleported over here. Thank you for that. So temporarily, I'm sure these people will be very unhappy at the idea of having their homes ripped up and rebuilt, but I think they'll consider it worth it when it's done. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, so that's basically 3 of our 7 domes done. I think this one only has the 1 apartment, so it's going to be super full, so they're not going to be very happy with me right now, but c'est la vie.
Sector scanned.
Oh, hang on a second, what have we got here? Oh, this concrete is done. Okay. And so is that water. Well, that's less ideal, but fair enough. Concrete I'm not super worried about. The water might be a problem, but... Are you guys pushing currently? Yes, you are. Although we do have a lot of actual water. Or at least we would if this was working. I had a drone commander nearby. Yeah, there he is. Oh, you're just out of range. Okay. I moved him a bit closer because I got paranoid about the braking thing, but I guess we do have to make sure you stay over there. Fair enough. Okay, have rebuilt. Let's do you next. And do any of our current rockets have enough stuff to send back yet? You've got 10. You've got 14. That's not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and send that. Let's go ahead and send that, because we are desperately poor. Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, I guess that's the other thing. These apartments take gobs of power compared to these. So this will actually also be helping our power situation. I never even noticed that at the time. I was only doing this for the comfort, but this is actually going to work out much better. So that's just pure bonus. I guess we can't shut these off yet, never mind. Power still... Oh, that's why, because there's a leak somewhere. Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You done? You're done.
Resources are low.
Probably not going to be real happy with me doing both of these at the same time, but oh well. I'll just motivate them to work harder. Yes, please. Okay, so where shall we place the artificial sun. 1,000 power. Yowzes. Well, it says it gives off light, so theoretically you would kind of want it near your solar panels, right? I mean, I'm sure it doesn't actually matter, but that does at least seem like a good spot for it. Where's the drone hub over here? I'll make sure it's in range. Oh yeah, just anywhere out here. And I might even go and grab that concrete while we're at it, but let's start with the artificial sun right about there. And yeah, why don't we go ahead and grab this concrete, simply because we are trading so much of it. That would definitely be a good thing to make sure we always have lots. Right? And it's extra waste, which we're going to need later anyway, right? So. Okay, there we go. Now let's make sure I haven't missed any apartments. I don't think I have. No, I definitely have not. Because they are all sorted together, and they should be here. So yeah, so that's all the buildings. I mean, I say it's a downgrade, but in all reality, I think it's actually an upgrade. They'll probably think it's an upgrade. And frankly, we still have lots of room, so... This is probably part of the problem. More than a rocket's worth of wanting to leave. Yikes. Just yikes. Alright, well, I'm going to send that back because I want to bring down some electronics. Frankly, I don't want to pay for the supply pods, so I will bring a rocket down to do it. I won't be able to fill it by any stretch of imagination, but I'd like to at least get some of them down. Let's speed up the polymer process. If we can. I don't know if anyone will or not, but... Oh, they really want to offload. Okay, USA, I get it. You like trading. I get it. It's just going to take a very, very, very long time to build.
Sector scanned.
What I might do, I don't know if this will actually make any difference or not, but if I put something here for all the bits it needs, which was concretes, polymers, and metals. And we theoretically want like a lot of them. In fact, temporarily, let's just say like fill them. I don't know if that'll help, but that might encourage the shuttles to drop more stuff off for it. Maybe. It's worth a try anyway. Maybe that will help, I don't know.
New colonists have arrived.
I think we can now set these back down to sane levels. We should be okay for power, I think. Losing all those apartments drain, I think it will help a lot.
Funding received.
There we go. Okay, so let's get ourselves a good pile of electronics going. As much as we can with our limited funds, that is, but maybe a couple of these as well. Because we do need 50 of those to build the atmosphere thing, right? So the less of these wind turbines I've got draining set parts, the better. No, it looks like we're still not doing it. Really don't want to have to leave these on. It's very upsetting, to be honest. -60? Okay. Never mind. This is... Oh. You have nobody if I don't force you. I see the problem. Okay. I see the real problem then. Okay, so you are at about, what would that be, a 6th maybe? Yeah, it's going to take quite a while. But I think this is definitely going to be worth it. Not only does it just sound very, very cool, but just the power issues will be completely and utterly sorted. Yes, please. And that is something I desperately want to see happen. Okay, so we don't have a lot of workers happening down here, but we are at least producing. We are actually running low on concrete. I may have to, like, stop trading for a little while. Or at least until this is done. Which will be a while, of course, because they're going to prioritize this, I'm sure. Anyway, there's a good pile of electronics and some machine parts.
Colonists are departing.
Yes, I'm sure they are. Okay, looks like you're probably the next one to go. That's probably close enough. I don't know if those two people made it to that rocket in time or not. To be honest, I don't really care. Because people that want to leave mean less than nothing to me. There you go. I just added that concrete over there, mostly because I'm pretty sure this one's not going to happen for a very, very long time. I mean, technically, I guess I could up the priority on it, but frankly, I would much rather them just work on this as absolute much as possible. You're very nearly full, and we still are barely keeping up with them. That is craziness. Not really doing anything here either. Yeah, this is nuts. It's just nuts. Okay, so I think we are about maybe 30 polymers short. So just a couple more trades and we'll have it. Well, then obviously they still have to migrate it all over there and all that, but just in terms of that, I think we're very nearly there now. We are light on regular metals. So why don't we see if there's any good piles? There's a 7 there, that's not... There's 10 there. Okay, there's a good pile of metals here, apparently. Somewhere. I don't actually see... Ah, there we go. Let's get the transport picking some of this stuff up, yeah?
Funding received.
And frankly, you might as well drop it off. Right near there, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. See, I'm not really the vindictive type, so while I obviously do want to punish whoever did this, I don't see any value in punishing everybody else too, so... down to 3 drones, but that's still okay. As long as you still have some going over there. Speaking of drones, do you ever finish that one? No, because nobody works here. Right. Fair enough. Maybe one of these, you've got 5, you've got 7. I could probably spare 1, but I don't know how relevant that is. We won't worry about it. At some point, we'll actually have some workers here to build some more drones, maybe. That's totally fine, we don't want that anyway. We do, however, want more polymers. Very good. Okay, you've got 17, that sounds like enough to go. Cool, okay. Okay, so you just arrived, you're on the soaking up part, okay. Yeah, that's probably part of the problem, is we're not pulling in any metals here because I just don't have enough people working here. Got it. Okay, not a problem. So I might have to take one of these polymer trades and see if I can get metals in. Just at least long enough to get that build, because we're still a good 100 or so short.
Sector scanned. Resources are low.
Yes, I know electronics are always low. I'm very aware of that. Thank you, though. Alright, so we're going to take this trade pad here and take it off the polymers and put it onto metals. Once that, there we go. And metals are pretty basic. I think somebody should want to do that. Probably. No, nobody does? That's quite surprising. Oh, no, that's absolutely not. Not the one I'm after. Is there any other large pile of metals kicking around that we know about on the surface that I could have our fellow go and get? I'm not seeing any. There's 11 there. Yeah, okay, so there are some small piles here and there, but no real major ones. I do want to get that atmosphere processor thing going, so I'm actually going to do that. Even though I kind of need the electronics, I really want to get this going. So I want to have at least a little bit of a buffer to get that once I have that 50 in. In fact, let's make very sure I have enough. Because I definitely want to see that terraforming starting soon-ish. What was it called? The carbonate thing, right? Yes.
Have arrived.
And I don't think it matters too much where this lives, so I'm going to put it down here near where I've been gathering the waste rock anyway. Just because that kind of makes sense. I'm assuming it needs power. I would assume. Some more polymers, thank you very much. I am quite surprised that nobody wants to get metals though, like just basic metals. Seems so simple. It seems very strange to me.
Resources are low.
Yes, I know metals are low. I've been begging for metals.
Sector scanned.
Oh, found a excellent bit of water. Very nice. Oh, there's apparently like 80 odd metals somewhere on here. Yeah. You're sitting there doing nothing anyway. Get out here. Get them. It's going to take you a long time, but get them, bring them out here, please. Okay, we at least have some workers now. We have some production. Okay, so that's fine. What are we doing here? Okay, so we have enough polymers already. Obviously, we have the concrete. That part I don't even think about. So it is purely a case of gathering another about 100 or 105 metal. Okay. Very good. I guess for somebody at some point to come and do that as well would be helpful. Ah, you're all outside of range. Right. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Don't really want to have to do another drone hub. You're kind of not really doing anything. I guess you could go over and do that for now. But at some point I will have to give them an actual drone hub at some point, but we gotta get the electronics sorted first, so.
Colonists are departing.
Yes, that's fine.
There are Earth-sick
right, I can't
colonists.
do that. I'm not doing that again. Every time you clear that, it pops back up, and that drove me absolutely batty that one day. There aren't any actual planetaries, are there? I haven't seen a notification in quite a while. Yeah, no, there definitely are not. Okay. You wouldn't happen to have metals just happening to be available, huh? No. Okay. Of course, this is going to take some metals as well. Which will slow things down, unfortunately, but... Okay, well, I think we're going to leave things there for today, but I think we probably will be able to finish that tomorrow with some luck. But yeah, so we'll get that going. We might be able to get both of these going if we're lucky on metals, but if we can get even one or the other going, at this point I don't even really matter which, although I think I'd rather have this one first. But either way, we're going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.